Okay, 1, 2, 3, Igor Fraga.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
그거 보자. 팀과
No, start you talking.
Okay, the FIA Gran Turismo Championship. As for the car itself, it's one of the best cars when it comes down to the acceleration. It has no traction at all, no grip.
Nissan. Oh! What happened there?
When you get used to it, you can be very quick.
And Nissan, and speaking of the devil, here is Nissan again, up the inside of the turn to Igor Fraga onto the podium.
I think we have good chances. My teammate is the champion of Japan and Europe, so I'm really excited for that.
The main reason why I chose Nissan was basically because of the Nissan GT Sports Car competition. When I was reading the homepage about the whole competition going on, the winner of the Nissan GT Sports Car competition at Barcelona, or being the first one in Europe, was actually granted to attend the Turismo festival in Japan. There is so many history in the motorsport for Nissan, you know, and then basically representing this manufacturer in Nissan GT Sports Car, I'm so proud of it, you know.
I think we have to think really about the strategy, and hopefully we'll be very good.
If you start to, let's say, practice it on the race itself, it will be difficult. Now, well, for you it won't, because you're not going to save fuel anyway.
The guys are going to share the one car and obviously switch on the pit stops when tyre and in particular fuel strategies are going to be absolutely critical.
We were saying earlier, who would be the fast driver for Nissan? Who would would be the guy to go out there and get the lap, because they're all very much capable, I think, of putting that thing on pole if they wanted to.
Yes, it's very important, you know, to define all those stuff, because the strategy also it to be a key to win the race. It's been very fun to watch, like, how each driver will gonna be doing right now, and it's very interesting how Kokubun uses only like right foot, and he's actually very precise and very quick.
Yeah.
We've been talking a lot now to decide all the strategy. I think finally, you know, it's all together, and I'm not gonna. I think we are finally, you know, getting everything together. That, you know, after the practice, it's almost done, and we are just collecting the piece that we get from the practice and just putting all together, and you know, deciding what we are actually going to do on the qualifying and the races. So it seems pretty solid, and hopefully will be very good.
I think it's one of the toughest track in the world.
Nürburgring is one of the hardest tracks in the world.
Jackie Stewart called it the green hell.
And you know, anything could happen here.
I was going to take the qualifying. I think was, you know, it was between me and Kokubun that have more experience on the circuit, and yeah, I think was a good choice. I think I have a lot of responsibility right now, but let's see. It's been very fun to work as a team.
Qualifying for for Nissan is Igor Fraga.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, we can see that just about from here. Igor Fraga in the car at the moment.
Because of the time, I was thinking about that he should be pitting in and then setting his lap time, because he would be having less fuel for the following lap, you know? So I think it should have been better if he had pitted, but let's see.
I did some strategy mistakes on the qualifying that maybe could cost us 6th place to try for the super pole.
The grid we know from 7th downwards now is going to be Nissan
Look how close the lap times were in between those top 6, and the big shock there is that we've got the 3 region champions driving
In
for
like
Nissan.
one team, yeah.
Yeah, and he qualified 7th, so that's a big shock actually, because those guys understandably were big favourites going into this.
Like my lap, I think was very good actually. I didn't make like any mistakes or whatever.
I think you did this corner here. You were too cautious there. No worries, you did a good job.
I thought like, you know, they saw on the briefing that was kind of, you know, 1 lap, and I was just okay, I will do, you know, cautious in my first. I should push like my first lap and then the second, you know, go cautious and then have time to the 3rd lap. I think it was only 3 tenths if I did the right strategy, or was I did 1 second or even more quicker probably.
Yeah, it's a shame. Never mind. Still do it in the race.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, the race is over.
It is World Finals time here in Monaco. The Manufacturers Series title will be decided over the next 7 laps around the Nordschleife.
I don't know if I'm excited or not, but I'm kind of like in the mood of let's say, enjoying this, you know. I mean, even though we haven't achieved our goal by getting inside of the top 6 for the, let's say, for the best qualifying situation for us. But still, this race is going to be very interesting, especially with the right strategy, as well as not doing any single mistakes at all. But yeah, let's see.
7th place, a surprise to see Nissan out of the top 6, but Kokibun will try to make up some progress early on. We are going to decide the first World Finals champion. Which manufacturer it will be, we'll find out over the next hour or so.
Getting, bit of a slide there from BMW, getting things nice. Oh, hello, wait a minute, Nissan are, I guess, our favourites, but the top 3, the regional final champions, all in that car, have already picked up a 6-second penalty. How have they managed that?
試験員でラインをカットしてしまって、それでペナルティーを受けてしまって、その時はやってしまったっていう感じがすごく残りました。
That was like 6 seconds penalty basically, and hurt us quite a bit.
Right, let's see if they can pass Mitsubishi on this lap. That approach may just work in their favour. They leave the door open. Nissan now dive down the inside. What a fantastic move from Kokibun.
That was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anyone pass there, and to pass cleanly without contact is just a testament to the skill of our Asia Oceania regional champion.
We saw Mick Hizal making his way onto the stage there. 2nd drivers are getting ready to take to the circuit. Lots of pit stops being made. We can see driver changes happening on stage.
Of course, Mick Hizal in the car now on the hard compound of tyres.
Nissan.
Oh! What happened there? Things go from bad to worse for Nissan. Oh, Mick. He just gets in the grass and does about 1 billion rotations on the way down to his eventual stopping place in the gravel trap. That is a very rare mistake from Mick Hizal.
So I tried to take a wide line there, but I underestimated the bumper there. Front tires were actually flying, and because of that I couldn't turn in. I was like, woo!
He'll brush himself off, get back up to pace, and hopefully gain back some of that time he lost. Looks to the inside. Is he going to push the Nissan off? Oh, the Nissan just about hangs it around the outside there.
But that is Mick Hizal. He's a European regional final champion.
I had the support from, Kokibun and Mikhail.
Guess who is the leader of that pack, or very near the front of that pack right now, is the Nissan driver Igor Fraga.
You know, just keep fighting. I think that's it.
We'll see what he can do.
There is Igor Fraga, now in 5th place.
I prefer, to do the shot. I'm not so good at saving, particularly the fuel.
We could still see a change for the lead here, Chris.
Igor Fraga is going to be foot to the floor now.
I guess that's racing, that's motorsport, and everything can happen.
Here we go.
Here comes Toza in the slipstream of a Nissan. It's split side by side. This is still about. There's a Porsche in front. They're going to be free wide. Nissan pulls out temporarily up into second place. Toza goes round the outside of both of them. Yamanaka and Toza up into second position. Igor Fraga remains in third, but now he'll have the slipstream coming downhill.
Look at the
Aston
Aston.
Martin trying on the Nissan too. Igor races, Handy's pushed out. Igor Fraga and the Nissan is down to fifth place.
But at the end, it was almost there.
Disgruntled Igor Fraga, I think, has run out of fuel. Heartbreak for the Nissan team, but oh my word, Chris, this series never fails to deliver fantastic action.
Yeah, it was a shame that you know, we didn't get the result that we wanted. Thank you. We had a lot of fun together and it was an amazing experience.